Hello, future developers and then designers. Welcome to the continuation of our lesson. Okay, so in our previous lesson, this was what we were able to do. So working on these icons. Okay, so now we would want to do the icons and then some text. Okay, and then probably some icons here. Okay, as you see here and then here. So let's start with the text for the conversation. So just going to have to pick this Control C, Control V. I'm going to take tab and then type conversations. Hope my spelling is alright. Conversations. And then let's check the properties that we use for this. Okay, so I have 130.28 Roboto bold, 130.28 Roboto bold. So 130. Okay, so let's ignore this. Okay, the 130 for this size. So I'm going to do 20 for this size. So I'll type in 20. Okay, 20. And then our color is going to be black. Okay, now that's the conversations. So we can center it by clicking and then clicking here. So multi-select and then we can center it here. Then make sure it's horizontally centered and then vertically centered. Okay. So using this and then this. Now let's work on the icons. Okay. Sorry, the images and then the text. So I'm going to have to pick, go to my images and then select any image. So just do a quick one. I'll set the radius to 100. So just drag the slider to 100 to make it rounded. And then our size for the image, okay, the profile image is 30 by 30. So I'm going to change this to 30. Okay. And then let's look at its position 115270. So I'll make sure it's positioned here. Okay. And take it down a bit. Okay. And then I can just copy this, Control C V, and then you can use that for the name. Okay, let's make sure we have enough spacing. So the name King, can use random names. So King, and then I'm just going to copy this text. Okay, just for the purpose of time, I'm going to copy this text. Control Z. Then I'll paste the text here. Okay. Then I'll make sure it's well aligned, just at the edge, the start of our profile picture. Okay. Better still we can click. No, yeah, I think this okay. Or better still, if you want to center it properly, we can click and then just center it. Okay, so it's well centered. Now we can just add some icons. Okay, so this icon name is handshake. So handshake. And use any icon of your choice. You want it rounded, so icon button. So we want the button icon primary. So handshake. Light bulb. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video and just pick them out. Okay. Okay, so what I did was, so this handshake, this light bulb, this is laugh, and then this is comment dots. Okay, if I want to type, you would have to type them in the icons and then drag them. Now let's see the size I gave to each of them. So the size was 26 by 26. So 26 by 26. Okay, so I'm going to pause it and then make sure all of them have the same size over here. So 26. So first, let me just give 26. then another 26. Okay. Okay, so now we want to make sure they are well aligned. Okay, so I'm going to multi-select, and I'll choose this. Okay, that's align horizontal, align components to the middle. Then I want to make sure the spacings are evenly distributed. So I'll come to this icon for our alignment tool. So distribute components evenly horizontally. Okay, so you can see we have equal spacing. And then I'll hit Ctrl G to group. So they are now one unit, and then we can center them. So just select, and then I don't know if I multi-select something that's been grouped, it doesn't align. The alignment tool is disabled, so we would have to use our eyes to do the alignment. Okay, so let's say it's centered. Now let's see what we want. Okay, so all we have to do is just to Control C, Control V this, bring it down somewhere here. If you have any text, I can just Control C, Control V this. Okay, let's use oh hey. I don't know what oh hey means. But, yeah, it's a text. Then I just want it to fit to text. Okay. Then I can bring my icon here. So for the purpose of the class, I'll stick to the same icon image. Okay. Okay, so I notice this particular card is very small. Okay, compared to this, in contrasting to this, but we would maintain it that way. Okay, so we can add more text if you want. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this, and then this, and then this. Control C V. I'll bring it down here. I'm going to bring this down. And now let's copy this text. We are going to paste them here. Control V. Oops. Let me group them. Control G to group, and I'm going to take the oh hey out. Okay. Then just multi-select. Oh, it's group, so it wouldn't work. Okay, so we're going to use our eyes to gauge the position. Okay, I think the oh hey is not a position. Okay. And now we want when the user clicks on the read more, it should give us a drop down. So I'm just going to bring it here. Control V. Now bring it here. So read more is going to expand the text. So let's say there are more text. Okay, so to be able to do this, okay, this is a separate text on its own. Okay, so you can come here and pick a text, any of the text, okay, and then make it separate. Okay, so we are going to ignore this. Okay, or what we can do is just to bring this Control C, Control V, bring this down. Okay, then let's group this. So multi-select this. Control G is okay, and then we'll right click and then bring to front. Bring to front. Okay, so that our image can appear behind it. Okay. Okay, so all I had to do was Control V, Control C, Control V them, and then just make sure they are aligned properly. Okay, so you can decide to change the names as you desire. Okay, so In the next lesson, work on the icon here. Thank you.